So everybody thinks striker-fired pistols all feel the same, but what if I told you that this one completely changed that for me just by going full metal? Welcome back to Glockaholic 76. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, at the end, hit the like button. It helps us get seen by more people just like you. Today, we're talking about something a little bit different. The Fusion Firearms XF PRO. This isn't your typical polymer striker fired gun. This is an all-metal platform that still runs Glock magazines. Now you've got 18 rounds in a Glock style platform with an all-metal frame that just, this thing just shoots remarkably. It is a great little shooter, and it's clear. This pistol is something that I saw, and I said, you know, it's different. It's, I think, a tremendous value. It's by a company called Fusion Firearms. I guess it's a collab with ERMO Firearms as well. Fusion Firearms is based out of Venice, Florida, and this is an unbelievable flat shooter. Now, as you can see, there's some ports in the barrel. It's got the fluted barrel. It's this particular one has, I think, a 13-pound recoil spring in it. It's just kind of an amazing pistol for what it is and for the value. Now, first, before we get into the pistol, I really want to show you what this pistol comes with, because that is part of what really drew me to this. So you get your box, right? You get all your good stuff here, and we'll open this up. And now, first thing I got on the side were these are polymer, but they come with the aluminum grips, but there's polymer red grips which you can replace, or it comes, mine came pre-installed with these aluminum grips. Now, these are not super grippy, but the grip really is here and here where it needs to be, but these are nice and smooth, very high quality. Or you could switch to the polymer grips if you want to get a little bit more grip. These have a little bit more texture. Now, in the box, which is, again, I think just a tremendous amount of value, you got your manual. This originally, this comes with there's different options you can purchase. Just your standard fluted barrel, but I have swapped that out, and now is your standard spring for the ported barrel, which we'll get into in a little bit. It comes with two plates. Now, probably one's your Trijicon compatible, your RMR stuff, and then one is your RMSC stuff. Now, here's the only concern with these. These things are thick. When you put an optic on this pistol, because it almost takes up the whole spot of the base plate there, if you can see that, you definitely can't co-witness, and it's I was unable to find any iron sights that can replace the original ones here. It's got a rear Glock style dovetail sight, but then in the front, it's not a Glock style. It doesn't have it's again kind of like another dovetail setup in the front. But when you put these on here, you really can't co-witness, and the optics sit really high. So I've kind of opted, because the sight picture on these with the blacked out rear and the dot is very good, and it's very unbelievably accurate pistol. So I've left the optic off. Now, it does come with two. These look to be Gen 3 Glock magazines. They obviously don't have the Glock logo on the bottom. These are your standard 15-round magazines like your Glock 19 would have. I think I got some base plates coming to replace these here, put some metal ones on there. But these are what comes with it. You get an amazing, I mean, this is just an amazing value. Here, let me show you a little bit. So here is a, if I can open this, this is your tool kit with all, and this is metal, not plastic. You get like a little cotton brush, and you get your copper wire and your plastic wire, and then your extensions. Gives you a really nice little setup there. And then up in here, which, if I can move this down a little bit, maybe you can see, this this particular model comes with the black polymer grips as well as your red aluminum. Now the red polymer or plastic grips was kind of a side situation. I don't know what I like. I kind of like the metal. I think there's also a black and white camo version you can get if you get your hands on. I think you can probably just get them right on eBay if you wanted to, but I think that might go good. And it's got the little red trigger insert here, which fits good with all this. So let me get all this stuff out of the way real quick, and we'll put this back where it goes. I am not good at puzzles. We'll just throw this in here for now, and put that over to the side. But I don't run it with the Glock 19-esque magazines. I run it with these. These give you 18 rounds. I've put not a whole lot of rounds through this pistol just yet. I mean, I had not one problem with it. It points so well, I think, so much better than a Glock points, in my opinion. And size-wise, it's comparable to pistol's empty to your Glock 19. I mean, it's height-wise, it's going to be about maybe a little bit taller because of this little kind of groove cut out right here. You can see on the bottom. Thickness-wise, I mean, I have the Hogue grips on here, but these two, my fingers kind of fit in about the same position on both pistols. You don't really have to compensate because of it's a very natural pointing pistol compared to a Glock. I think everything in here is kind of its own unique setup. The takedown are two kind of I don't want to say pins, but they're rounded. So it's a lot more comfortable to kind of manipulate. You have the only thing on here that's polymer is your magazine release. So when you're using your standard Glock magazines, if you want to, like I said, it's Glock 19 compatible magazines, you don't have to worry about them ruining your magazines. But these 18 Mech Gear ones fit nice. They work well. They eject very smooth, and no issues there. Like I said, with the slide, the reduced recoil spring, and the ported barrel, this is an unbelievably, I'm going to take this to the range. I've got a lot of range footage, so I'm going to do a completely separate video of just shooting this puppy at the range along with some comparable firearms. But this is just, it's just great. I mean, I have the TLR 7X. This just kind of, I add a little extra weight here, and this barely moves. I mean, when you're shooting it, I mean, it's very, very fast. And your sight picture, like I said, just it shoots. It's probably one of my better shooters one of the better pistols that I've owned, especially something in striker fire. This has this kind of loaded chamber indicator here. You can see, it kind of disappears there, and then it comes back. So pretty neat little addition there. So definitely, this has been a solid pistol for me. I think it's an incredible value. I think these are less expensive than a Glock. I mean, you really, I don't think if you go on their website, Fusion Firearms, I don't think you can get a Glock, especially a Gen 6, for the price that you can get one of these it's got some weight to it. You know, there's a bit of excitement around this pistol. Glocks are legendary, right? They're legendary for reliability, their simplicity of design, their durability. You pick up one Glock, you've picked up them all, right? This is not a Glock clone. This is a different animal. This is, I mean, it's an all metal frame. It does have the Glock mag compatibility. It's optic ready out of the box. So like I said, although the plates for me are a little bit too thick, and maybe there'll be an aftermarket company that will make the plates, or a different type of mounting system. Right out of the box, this thing feels different. The metal frame immediately gives you that solid planted feel in the hand. It's not cheap, it's not hollow. The fit and finish is clean. The CNC machined, it's got tight tolerances. I think the grip checkering, although this is not aggressive in any way, I think the front and back gives you that just enough aggressive. Now, if you were shooting this a lot and your hands are getting sweaty, you might have to go with a different grip or panel, which you can replace like I showed you. But the fit and finish overall is just clean. It sits low, it points naturally, and to be honest, it feels closer kind of to a hybrid between maybe a Glock 19 and maybe a metal frame competition pistol or a CZ. The 4-inch barrel, which is it's Tenefer coated, and this one is also boarded, but it's a little heavier at a Glock. It's unloaded, it's about a little less than 27 ounces, 15 rounds. Overall length is 7.29, I think, or 7.3. And it's just kind of the combination between this pistol and what, I don't even want to say the Glock ecosystem, but it just gives you a pistol that I don't think sits anywhere else out there. Anything similar to this. If you know of a pistol that's kind of does this with, you know, it takes the Glock barrel, the Glock recoil string, but the trigger on this one, pistol's unloaded, has a kind of a very short take up there, and then a little bit stiff, resets audible, a little heavier trigger than a Glock, I think, maybe a 6-pound trigger, but it's still solid and it pulls straight back. And at the range, the first thing I noticed with this was the recoil impulse. I mean, the added weight from the metal frame flattened everything out. It's just less snappier. Like I said, faster follow-up shots. The accuracy is on point. No issues there. I was shooting this at 30 yards or so at one point, and it was right on target, and that was without an optic. I did put an optic on here briefly, but it just set too high and it didn't look right, so I kind of popped that right off. But just the ease of use is straightforward with this. If you know a Glock, you already understand the platform, and it's just a really great quality pistol. The pros, excellent recoil control because of the metal frame. It just comes with a lot of neat little extras to make this really a great value pistol. Now, it is heavier, so you have to get, there's some holsters that were designed particularly for this that give you good support, but you're gonna have to find some holsters that they're not as widely available as a regular Glock 19 holster. Because of the price point, you can't really go wrong with something like this. It's not something that really has been tried and true. So if you're looking for something that's been tested for years and years and years, this isn't going to be it. It's new, so you kind of be an early adopter and give it a shot, and hopefully it works for you and does the job that you need it to do. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. I carry this. I'm okay with carrying a heavier firearm. It shoots unbelievably flat. It does get very dirty with the ports, so you do have to clean that up. I don't know, because it is set up similar to a Glock. It does have a full rail system, though. If I didn't clean this, how reliably would it run compared to, let's say, like a 2011, where you do have to clean these quite often? So if you found this video helpful and you want to see more of Glockaholic 76, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. But either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this model or maybe something similar in the comments. And I always appreciate you watching my videos. So train smart, shoot often, stay ready. Glockaholic 76. Talk to you soon.